Hi everybody, it's Diane. I am here still ICADing, even though I'm technically done for this year. But I've got a bunch of stuff here and some time, so I just thought I'd do a few index cards. And this is, I should have cut this out before. It's a copy of one of the faux postage stamps I made, I don't know, a month or so back, I forget when. But it happened to be in my stuff, and then this happened to be in my stuff near it. I went, oh. I did that too. I went, oh. No, not really. In my brain, I guess I did. And we'll start right off with the weather report because it is so dumb. Let's see, we had 4 straight days of over 90. Pretty hot. It was okay. I mean, it was hot, but it wasn't horribly hot, but it was hot. And today it's 70 and cloudy. Yeah, it was sunny all those days too. We did have a little rain overnight and this morning, but yeah, 90 and sweating to, gee, maybe I need a jacket is pretty dumb. Oh, stop talking about the weather, Diana. Tell me what you're doing. That's an old book snippet. You're Not a Fairy, Are You? Which I've had kicking around for, 5 years or something. And I grabbed another fish since I had this fish. And since they look so different, I thought maybe that's, it's kind of cute. I don't know. Don't expect a whole lot of, coherent insight from me today. I've been working so hard lately. Just, most of you ladies know. Yeah, I don't know if guys do this, but you're just working so hard and you're so tired. You're practically in tears. That's where I'm at. So there. So you have to give me a little leniency there. See, now in a case like this, it's definitely nice to have a white background, but you could just use this, right? Why am I gluing it to this card? I don't know, force of habit. But yeah, it does strengthen it up, I guess. And I have no idea when this is going to air. My husband also has been horribly busy, and he's the one that edits my videos and actually puts them up on YouTube for me. So that's why a lot of times I have made them, but I may be talking about events that happened, a month ago. Because it took him that long to get it up on YouTube. I guess I should learn how to do that myself, shouldn't I? But I'm so busy. I don't have time to learn anything new. Alright, since I glued the card and not this, I could trim it right away. If it would stick. Sorry if you're hearing noise out there. It's garbage day. They're picking up somewhere near me. You can hear bottles rattling. I don't know what's going on here. That's not very flush there. Well, let's see. I'm not talking and I'm trimming an index card. You can't beat that for entertainment, huh? Oh, wait. I think you can. There we go. That's better. All right. Well, I think that's kind kind of interestingly different. Should we trim the tissue a little bit? And yeah, that fish book I have, which I showed in another video, I'm actually kind of running out of fish pictures in it. Yeah, go figure that. You keep cutting pictures out, sooner or later, you're not going to have any more left, right? But yeah, I was actually kind of surprised. I was hoping to get a green fish, and there wasn't one in there. Alright, that's a good start with that. Let's start one more. Maybe we'll keep this a shorter video. I said I'm so tired anyway. I go sit down or something. Well, this one is totally unrelated, totally silly. I cut that out of a book. But I found when I was pulling some stuff out, story time, tales, and story time. So one of those has to fit on there. But what else should I put on that? You know, book text crossed my mind. That certainly makes sense, does it not? Well, that looks good. It has nothing to do with anything. But I guess looking good has something to do with it, right? Looking good is always good. And they did predict it was going to be cooler today, but I wasn't prepared for this cool. It's kind of neat, why not? But I can't get away with just this. We need something else. Alright, now this is a quandary because I think I'm going to get rid of tails because these colors match really nicely, but it doesn't stand out as much. That stands out a lot more. Let's think about that. Well, I've got a couple little birds up here. Is that... I didn't finish my sentence. That's how tired I am. Nah, they get kind of lost up there. I don't know. Mickey Mouse and books and stories. What does that lend itself to? Not Babar. Oh, there's other books. That do something. Oh, it's not ridiculous. I don't know that it matches that great, though, really. I thought I had another little strip of those books. I'm not seeing it. Yeah, I'll see it after I choose one that I'm not too wild about, right? Oh, here it is. Ew, that doesn't match at all. Okay. That was scary. Well, green would stand out, but this one would go away and match. I think I like green. All right. Yeah, you know, it's kind of funny when you, as you all know, I edit my closed caption things here on YouTube. So you know, I see how often I say all right or whatever, and you think, well, I should, you know, watch that, stop that. But, you know, I need to talk to you guys, right? And say, okay. All right, which do you like better if I was to put it down here? A or B? Because I like both and I can't decide. I like the black, but I don't like it so much on the white because these actually are off-white backgrounds. This doesn't stand out as much. I could border it. Bordered isn't really a verb, is it? It is now. It is when you're tired. Can you tell excuse me, my voice is tired. I can't talk. Oh no, she can't talk. Oops, that didn't even make it in the box. But yeah, I've got all this stuff over here. It's just these cute little pictures and stuff, and I thought, oh, make a couple more ICADs. Use them up. I could cut these out and put around. Here, let's just loosely cut one. Or poorly cut one, however you want to describe that. Actually, that would be okay. Okay. See, I'm saying okay again. Good. What about a pale green or pale blue behind that? Like there's something perfect. Except it's too wide. That's not bad. Okay. I said it again. Stop it, Diane. I am going to glue these. I kind of doubt they'll be done, but I don't know. And then I will come back. Okay, I'm back. I added a couple more books up here. I just wanted this dark one back there, but it was up against the edge of the paper, so technically it was cut off. So I'm like, well, big deal. I'll put the green one over it. But this actually is taller than the green one. I didn't realize that. So you could still see this dumb cut edge. So I put the pink one over it, and I added a little bird. I think this one's pretty good, although I'm going to round the corners. I don't know if you can see that, you agree, but to me, you know, you have, and these corners are just kind of sticking there. Oh, that's not going to work, is it? Great. Sticking there, doing nothing. And shoot. You know, Diane, you're not going to be able to do that because of that book sticking up. All right, I'll just have to do it by hand. I need to round something, so I have a template. Come here, what do I got here? Okay. Boy, nothing like making a project. I'll just round the corners. Oh boy. The story of our lives, right? Or mine, at any rate. Okay. Actually, this isn't trimmed that well either. And this isn't cut that well. Yeah, I mentioned I've been painting, well, my whole family, but we've been painting the trim in our house, which is, you know, doors, windows, the mailbox, you know, like everything. And, you know, when you're younger and you're clever, you paint little Art Nouveau designs on stuff. Now I got to repaint it. And yeah. You think you're being, I'll just round the corners. I'll just paint that. Anyway, I think that's done. I'll ink the edges there with brown. That's kind of cute. Oh, with brown. Yeah, Diane's tired. Did I mention that? Yeah, we know. And this dauber is, you probably can't tell, is starting to flake off. I guess these sponge things just are not that great because I haven't had this that long and I've been trying to kind of not be so hard on it. But yeah, I had like a piece of it fall off the other day and it left brown marks on something I didn't want it to. That's pretty irritating. Okay, you're good to go. This one, I did ink black around. I added, this is tissue paper to look like, algae or whatever is down there. I don't know. It's none of my business. But I think this background paper, which is one of my painted papers, there are dots there and these triangle things and stuff. I thought, would it be kind of neat to pull that stuff down, and would it maybe even sort of look like, if the marker would work. Yeah, I don't know if this one's running out. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think it is. I've got another one of those, but of course it's nowhere near here. I'll try this. Anyway, I don't remember what I was saying. But to pull them down, would it look kind of like bubbles maybe? Kind of. And I've got a white gel pen. These actually are paint. I do have gesso right here, but I thought maybe this would be adequate. Yeah, that works. I wasn't sure if this would work on the tissue paper, but it does. How convenient. I should probably put my glasses on, but I'm too tired to do that too. And we have loud birds again today. I do have a birdhouse kind of near here, out the door there. And I think there's sparrow babies in there. Although that is not what is chirping at the moment. But before, yeah. So why are you mentioning it, Diane? Because just before I came on camera, I could hear them. I think there's babies in there. Beep, 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 beep. Diane, when you're tired, you sound completely incoherent. Maybe next time you should go take a nap instead of, making a video. Well, that's kind of neat. I like that. That was part of the paper. Actually, I hadn't thought of that, but when I chose this paper, I hadn't thought of it, but these orange stripes that under that, it's kind of neat. It looks sort of under the sea. I think when you're tired, it looks like that. I don't know. It's kind of cool. Actually, maybe I need a little white down there because of that white line there. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's better. Well, is that done? For an ICAD, it's definitely fine. I think that's done. Except now I got gesso on a brush and it's thin enough it's going to dry up. All right, let me pause. I gotta go wash my brush. Okay, my brush has been given the Good Housekeeping seal of approval once again. So I decided to start another card. This isn't taking too long, and I know you want me to, talk more while I'm tired. But anyway, when I was pulling stuff out, it just so happened this plate that I've had for a long time, these were like together when I pulled them out. And so I went, oh, that looks kind of cool. So I spared you, dye gluing pattern tissue to a card, but I did that. And then there was another separate spool I think I'll put with it. That's out of a magazine. Or no, catalog, yeah. This was a magazine. The spools were catalog. Let me get that right. And I'm just kind of looking at stuff I have sitting around. I don't know what else I want on it. I did think of stitching. That's the stitching symbol. Or gesture. What is that? It's more of a gesture. Does anybody know who said that? Miss Eddie Izzard. I think that's too pink because that's actually, like a rose, a purpley red. No. Well, it's kind of interesting. It's off an envelope. Well, let's watch her rip. That's exciting. I don't know, is too much of that going to be obscured? Well, it's kind of cool, but I don't know that it, it obviously doesn't do much for that. Well, I like that, but yeah. What about that? Oh, where did that flower go? Duh. Oh, Diane. Go to bed. It's cute. It's kind of cute just like that. It's like in, what is that, Cinderella? When the birds and the mice and everything are sewing. Poor Diane, the way your mind works, I don't know. Well, I don't really see anything else laying about that would be appropriate. I think I'll glue that. I might just like sew around or something, and maybe a little rubber stamping and be done. Well, you know what? You could watch me stamp. You could do that much. I've got, if I can find it, yeah, I've got a sewing set. But I think that might be too much of a focal thing. Do you ever do that? Like you've got like the most perfect thing, and how often do I use sewing rubber stamps? Not too often, but no, it's not going to work. I think just something small and nondescript back there. Okay. Let's get black ink. I've got 2 ink pads here. How hard is it to keep them straight, right? All right, I think that's pretty good. Okay, I'm going to assemble that and come back for a wrap up. I'm sure they'll be done by then. Okay, hang on. Okay, they're done. And there's a 4th one. Yeah. Because when you go, well, I can't sew yet because the glue's dry. I'll make another one. Well, you know what? I want to sew on this one too. I gotta wait. So then I went and swept a couple floors. Anyway, so I just threw that together. Very simple, very plain-ish, but I think it's very pretty. I like it. And then here's this one done. I stamped a couple buttons just because stamp set was out. I never use it. I just wanted to. To be honest, I'm not real wild about them. They're just a little cutesy, hokey looking, but it's okay. And I sewed, not messy, but I wasn't trying to be perfect. I just sort of let the machine have its way. So it's a little wonky. And then these two again. Okay, crew. That's enough of Diane's ramblings for one day. I think I left this stuff out. I might make some more off camera. I don't know. But anyway, thanks for watching. Have a nice day out there.